Hello, hello. I am Pumpkin with a monocle, or Poem for short. Welcome to my channel. I am back with another video, and I'm continuing my journey of exploring the ways my mascot slash internet avatar Poem can move and express herself. In my last two videos, I was really just dipping my toes in and figuring out how Poem's face moves. I started off with a simple wink gif. Then I explored how I wanted her face to move by exploring the different facial expressions. In those studies, I mostly got used to the idea of her face being able to move, and that it moves, well, like a face, which is just absolutely mind-blowing to me. It's like a huge revelation for me. I used to think that this was the height of Poem's evolution. It took a lot of hard work to figure out that she could be a 3D pumpkin head. And I'm still experimenting and discovering how I can push her face in her design. It's been an absolute blast drawing her. I've been kind of avoiding her mouth because I'm not sure on how it moves yet, but I drew this face and it makes me laugh. So at the very least, I know her eyes can be fairly expressive. And in this study, I decided to make a mini animation where I could explore the expressiveness of her eyes more. I started this project off by planning out the animation, deciding what emotions I wanted to use and how they would transition from one to another. My goal for the animation was for it to be more of a fluid motion between expressions, instead of just faces flipping through themselves. I used a blink animation to be the transition from shock to anger because I thought the blink could easily be turned into shock and anger. Like, she's fine, she's shocked, she blinks, she's angry. You know what? Saying it out loud sounds a bit ridiculous, but in my mind it made sense. It's too late to change it. To keep my life simple, I used the base from my first few facial expressions and built my new animation on top of it. It is so much easier to reuse stuff you've already drawn and put the energy into. I feel like I'm really getting my time worth out of that. But I didn't really draw the keyframes when I was working on this. Like, I feel like typically for an animation you draw like the main keyframes and then you do the transitions. But since I wanted everything to be as smooth as possible with my newbie animation skills, I just went in order of how I planned it. I felt like that way I would have the best control over the transitions, but that's just really me. And if something didn't work, I'd just kind of rearrange the cells until I thought it did. And yeah, that was annoying and confusing at times, but I made it work. Who says taking the hard way isn't easy? It's only easy when you don't know what else to do, right?